You good, babies?
This PGA Tour event brought to you by 2K Sports. Today's coverage of the Royal Championship is about to begin. Delighted you're able to join us for this first round action. Hello everyone, Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this FedEx Cup season has been a beauty for this player. Handling it nicely, don't seem to be under any real pressure.
No, they've been going along quite smoothly this season. I have to say I'm very impressed. I'm looking forward to seeing them compete in the FedEx Cup playoffs.
I know, I can't wait. Let's get back down to the coverage. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Looks like this one's going to the beach. And here we are with the third shot. Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. It's on a great line. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. He's currently tied for third. Let's see what happens here on the second hole. Oh, absolutely flushed. 5 victories under their belt this season. Opting for the 9-iron. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
Oh, almost went in. It's just about 3 feet away. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. And that par ensures he'll stay right there at even par. Now at the third. The tee is yours. Well, that's a handy shot. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Ooh, right by the hole. And that should secure the par. Well done. And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. He finds himself in a share of 4th.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
Opting for the 6-iron. Uh-oh, this one's airmailing the green. Wonderfully played. Always think about taking one more club when playing to an elevated green. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Ooh, that almost went down. And that's all she wrote. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. We have a par 4 on this one. Good looking shot this. Second shot here on the 5th. Going with the 7.
Nicely done.
Spot the all-important top 5 coming up if you can hold this. Oh, so close. This putt to move into the top 20 on the leaderboard. Yep, well done. Justin Thomas is atop the leaderboard. He's got a 1-shot buffer. Let's see what happens here on the 6th. Going with the 4-iron here.
This one headed left and not coming back.
They're in the bunker. Got a chance to get up and down. Okay, so that's step 1, but now got to hold a mid-range putt. If it's up, it could be to go down. Wow, what a save.
Yeah, in the bunker off the tee. Great recovery.
Welcome to this par 5 hole. Well, I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it. This lie won't be too bad in the first cut. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Sitting at +1. Well, this will be a big birdie here. Good putt to make. Now that's a good putt to hole any day of the week. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament. Just 1 off the lead after that hole. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Where will this one end up? Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough.
No, this is like hitting it into a head of cabbage. I mean, it literally is just awful.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Make this, and you'll move into a tie for 3rd place.
This one's looking good.
And this one is for bogey. Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading. Here we are at the final hole on the front 9. Opting for the 4-iron here. This one's heading left, I think. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it.
Pretty good shot there.
And he needs this to save par. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. The putt goes in, and that's back-to-back bogeys.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Currently at 2 over par. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. That reminded me of the Big Easy. Silky smooth. Second shot here at the 10th. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Can't fault him there. This rough is nasty. No fault missing the green.
4 feet to the cup.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole. And John, what's this one looking like?
Well, heads up here, guys. I don't know which way this one's going to come out of this stuff. Very, very deep down in here.
Getting ready to play their third. 3 strokes off the lead. We need this one to bounce right. Left yourself an opportunity. This would be a good putt to hole. It'd help move you into the top 10. A well holed, he'll take the birdie. And he'll move into the top 10. Currently at +1 for the day.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
This hole here is a par 4. Looked like they were swinging a snake, not a golf club. Second shot here on the 12th. Choosing the 9-iron here.
Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
And here we are with the third shot. 1 stroke off the lead. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. It's got a chance. Good putt that. And stepping up the standings after that effort. Quite often the hardest hole in golf. A long par 4. Wow, that was just striped. The lines aren't too bad here in the first cut of rough. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Oh, that's a fantastic attempt from that distance. Shame it didn't drop. Okay, that hole's behind you now. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a long par 4. Not bad. And they're playing from about 140 yards out.
Straight downwind. Tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Come on, get down. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Sitting at 1 over for the event. Teeing off here at the 15th hole. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. Going with the hybrid.
Aisle 1, sunscreen. That's exactly what they're going to need. Headed to the sand.
Getting ready to play their third. Only 2 shots off the pace. And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place. Oh, that's a great save. What an effort.
That a way to grind it out in the bunker, but up and down for the birdie. Nicely done.
And unfortunately dropping back to even with the card. We find ourselves on a par 3 here.
Nice birdie back there. On to the next.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Oh, that's frustrating. And this putt coming up for his par. This is a good chance. That looked good for a long time, didn't it? And after this hole, that's how it looks. Just 2 shots back after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 17th. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Opting for the 9-iron. Well, it's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fairway.
Well, this putt is looking to be about 23 feet.
Just didn't drop. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. And that'll be a bogey.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
All right, 1 more hole to go. Let's see how you handle the 18. That should find the fairway. Two over for the day. That's just inside the range. Good look at a birdie here. Oh, I like the look of this. Remember, putting's a finesse game. And that'll be all she wrote today. Well played. And at the end of the day, Justin Thomas heads the standings. He's out in front. Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. PGA Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Royal Championship. Today's coverage is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey with my mate Rich Beam in the booth. And Beamer, this player really hasn't been getting it going in this tournament, finds himself trailing the lead. What are your expectations of him today?
Well, certainly they're stuck in second gear out there, aren't they? They just make a birdie or two and then they give it back with a bogey. So they need to quit making mistakes. They need to go ahead and start putting this thing in third and fourth gear and start cruising down the highway a little bit quicker, because right now they're trailing. They can't afford to give any more back.
Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see how this player fares today.
Oh, that was pummeled into submission.
Playing from around 110 yards out.
Wind is blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the wind back to this pin.
Going with the 8-iron here. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Okay, let's head to the next. He currently shares 4th position.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
Well, this player's certainly finding this spot a couple of times this week.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here. This one looking really good.
Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Teeing off here at the 4th. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Yeah, that one's looking good.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
And that putt just was never hit hard enough.
Scott Hoke, as in choke.
And down it goes. Justin Thomas is our current leader. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy. What's this lie look like, mate?
Well, they lucked out here. I mean, they did get into some deep rough, but the lie ended up being not too bad.
Hope they brought their bucket and spade here, Rich.
Yeah, you can't do that. I was just going to say that.
I'm pretty sure he'll be happy to be back on the green. He has this putt to save his par. It's got a chance. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Justin Thomas has built a 2-stroke advantage over the field. Time to tee off at the 6th. Looks to be going with the 4-iron. Quality shot, that one. Oh, 13-footer coming up here. Well done. And par. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. This hole is a par 5. Oh, well done. Playing this shot from about 180 yards.
Wind's blowing from left to right. They're going to try and hook this one in the wind to slow the golf ball down.
That's a pretty handy shot. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 2 strokes off the lead. That's a high-quality recovery shot.
Judging it beautifully.
And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. He's currently sitting in 2nd. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous. Oh, in the fairway bunker. These are always the tough shots.
I'm telling you, I would blame the caddy. Bogey here yesterday, looking at the same score today.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? 14-footer. Was on a good line. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Teeing off here at the 9th hole. Going with the 4-iron here. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And that will take him to 3 under. And JT is currently our leader. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. Oh, that's a sweet-looking swing, that one. Playing this shot from 120 yards.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
This one might need to get down a little. Well struck. Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
Well, this one looks like about 26 feet.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? It was pretty straightforward. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. You've reached the 11th hole, and the tee is yours. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Elevated greens are always difficult to approach. Make sure you got the right number. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Just a stroke behind the leader. Make this putt. He'll tie for top spot on the leaderboard. Ouch, that hurts. That's a solid par. And Justin Thomas currently leads the field. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it. Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. Playing this shot from around 120 yards. Only 1 shot off the pace. Going with the pitching wedge here. That's not what they were looking for.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, but not so on this occasion.
Big par saver coming up for this fella.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Yeah, good putt. Well hold. Justin Thomas is at the top of the leaderboard with a 1-shot lead. You've arrived at a par 4. Beautiful swing there. Second shot here on the 13th hole. As soon as that left the club, you knew it was going left. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 1 stroke off the lead. Playing their 4th shot. Just a stroke behind the leader. Oh, just missed. 6 feet remaining to the cup. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum. Looks like they put a good pass on that one. Sitting at 2 under, tied for second place. This one should find the rough.
Not sure if they knew the numbers there. That was way too much club, the 9-iron.
Getting ready to play their third. Only a few shots off the pace. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. And down she goes. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. Five wins so far this season. That's not the shot he was hoping for. And from the bunker here.
Birdie on this hole yesterday, but highly doubtful from the lie they have today.
Time now for the 4th shot. Just a couple back from our leader. That's almost a gimme. Great chip.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. And we've arrived at a par 3. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Opting for the 4-iron here. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
And coming up well short.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. A 9-foot chance here. Okay, steady now. This next putt is for bogey. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Justin Thomas is atop the leaderboard. He's got a 1-shot buffer. Just a couple to go. Let's see how you handle the penultimate hole. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Justin Thomas is our current leader. Well, it's come down to this, the final hole. Welcome to the 18th. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Just 3 back from the leader. And here we are with their 4th. 3 behind our leader. Lovely touch. Well played.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
And with that, this round comes to a close. And as this round winds down, he finishes in a tie for 2nd.
Absolutely looking forward to watching the next 2 rounds.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now. 2K Sports so proudly presents this PGA Tour event. Today's coverage of the Royal Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this third round act. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. Great to have my mate Rich Bean beside me. And Rich, as this next player begins their round, what do you think of their chances here today?
Well, they're currently in second place, so that's a good sign. It's a good start, but there's plenty of golf to be played, and they need to keep pressing to make sure they keep up with the leader, if nothing else. Don't worry about what's going on behind them.
Can't wait to find out what happens here. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Currently 1 under for the event. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. That looks to be a fairway finder to me.
Luke, even with your happy, sunny disposition, you still can't talk your way out of the bunker on that shot.
Well, the putt is going to be coming out of the bag, but it's still going to be a long way from the hole. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Well, that's criminal. How do you leave that short?
Sometimes when you try and get it up the hill, you just forget to hit it sometimes, and it seems so in this case.
Currently has a share of second place. Let's see what happens here at the third hole. Wow, he let the big dog eat there, didn't he? An outstanding performer with already 5 wins under their belt. Going with the 9-iron, I think. That might be one club too many. And this is an extremely long putt. You might even have to hinge on this one. Oh, just missed the birdie. That's a shame. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Currently 1 under for the tournament. Here we are in front of a par 3. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Maybe needed a better club from the caddy. It's a bit strong, this. Second shot here on the 4th. This line doesn't look too tough, just in the first cut, up by the green.
Yeah, they parred this hole yesterday, but from easier circumstances today. A little more difficult, but still doable.
Well, that'll avoid a number of drop shots. Well hold. And that'll move him to even par for the tournament.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole. Wow, that was just striped. Second shot here on the 5th. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Ooh, back there, horsey. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
Getting ready to play their third. Currently 4 shots off the pace. And this would be a great par putt if he can make this. Well hold. So no movement there. He stays at even with the card. Here we are at the 6th hole. Looks to be going with the 4-iron. Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. All right, John, how's this putt looking?
From here, he's looking at about 22 feet to the cup.
Par putt coming up here. And that putt will drop. Well done. Trailing by 4 strokes. Teeing off here at the 7th. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Ooh, staying aggressive. Going for the green. And here we are with the third shot. 4 strokes off the lead. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. Good stroke. That was a gallant attempt. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. Justin Thomas is atop the leaderboard with a 2-stroke lead. We have a par 4 on this one. Bit untidy, wasn't it? Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie.
Not as easy and straightforward as yesterday's par, so work to be done.
That's some good golf right there. Ooh, right by the hole.
This one's for bogey. And JT is currently our leader. We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off. Going with the hybrid. A quality shot, that.
Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2.
Looks like they just forgot to hit it, Rich.
Can't believe he did that. That drives you bonkers as a player.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. And after that par, they're looking for something good here.
Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
Time for the second shot at the 10th. This looks to be heading to the green. He hasn't managed to birdie this hole, this tournament.
Ooh, nice looking putt.
And that will drop in for birdie. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Teeing off here at the 11th.
Look, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
Playing this shot from about 210 yards out.
Slightly elevated green. They're going to need to take a little extra club to get it all the way back there.
Getting ready to play their third. 5 shots off the pace.
Oh, so close.
Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Now 4 back after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 12th. Couple of birdies and a couple of bogeys. Needs to get something going here today. Oh, that was pure. And playing this one from around 120 yards out. 4 shots behind our leader.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
It's a little wayward.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
This would be a great up and down.
This putt is about 8 feet. That's well holed. And Justin Thomas currently leads the field. This hole here is a par 4. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Well, a man on the ground, John McCarthy, would have a better look at this. How's it lying?
Well, they ended up in the deep stuff, but the lie could have been a lot worse.
Yep, that shot safely on the green.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
You know what they say, never up, never in.
Well, I think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the pace.
Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Justin Thomas has built a 3-stroke lead over the field. Time to step on your tee shot here at this long par 4. Second shot here on the 14th hole. Going with the 7. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Just didn't drop. And that should secure the par. Well done. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. He's currently sitting in 3rd place. We have a par 5 on this one.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Unfortunately, it is the same as yesterday. Hopefully, they've put the results yesterday away.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Only a few shots off the pace. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. And well holed. Let's move on. And that will take him to 2 under. Just a few holes to play. Let's see how you take on this 16th hole. Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
This putt coming up is for birdie. Oh, that's frustrating. Big putt for par coming up. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. This hole is a long par 4. That should find the cut stuff. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Not their favorite spot, no doubt. Terrible result yesterday. What's in store today?
Yeah, that one will play. And this has been a hole he's unable to take advantage of so far for this event. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Teeing off here at the lucky last, the 18. This one might roll into the rough. John's down on the course, and do you have a better look at this lie?
Well, guys, it is only the first cut, but it did kind of make its way into the deeper parts of this rough here. Let's see what happens.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. 3 strokes off the lead. Just 3 feet to the cup. That's half a chance of being holed, this one. And with that putt, concludes this players round. So, That's it. 3 rounds in the books, and this player's hovering, but needs to find a little bit of magic on the final day.
3 down, 1 to go, Luke. This player has been spot on in every facet of the game. Can they hold it up again tomorrow? We'll have to wait and see.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Royal Championship. Today's coverage is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. Luke Elvey and Rich Beam here, bringing you all the action of the final round. And Rich, I love these days. Championships are decided. Has this player got it in them to pull out the win?
Second place, that's no fun. You're so close and yet so far. Let's face it, second place stinks. This player needs to go out and produce something to chase down that leader and overtake him in this final round.
Can't wait to see what unfolds. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today.
Yeah, that's just not going to work for him.
John, you're down there. Can he get out of this predicament?
Ball really burrowed into this bunker. They're going to need to be quite careful as they exit this beach, guys.
Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass. And here we are with the third shot. Let's see if we can make this. Keep the par on the card. Wow, that's classy. Good save from there.
It was off the tee with their tee shot. Nice save indeed.
And now at 3 under overall. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. That one's heading down Broadway. Time for the second shot here on the second hole. Choosing the 9-iron here. This one's going right at the pin here. Oh, that's a great shot. It sets up a wonderful birdie look here at the second. And that's for birdie. Well holed. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Teeing off here at the third hole. That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. This shot from 120 yards.
Straight downwind. Tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
This one looks like it'll safely make the green. Getting ready to play their third. It was on a good line. Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Oh, just missed. And this next putt, it's for bogey. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Currently at -3 for the event. Let's see what happens here on the fourth. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. This one might need to set. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. Well, Rich, think they can make this one?
Luke, I gotta say, I don't like their chances. I have been wrong once before, but I really can't remember when that was.
Justin Thomas with a very healthy lead at the moment. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. Lovely effort, that. Well, they're obviously playing to a game plan here, because I remember they were hit in from this similar spot yesterday.
Yes, and let's hope it's not a similar result as yesterday.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. 20 feet to the hole. Get in the hole. And with that putt, he's bounced back immediately from his previous drop shot. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. Let's see what happens here on the 6th. Going with the 4-iron here.
This one is chewing fiber.
Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts.
He's already had a few birdies today. This for another.
3 feet to go here to the hole. And down it goes. Justin Thomas is our current leader. Let's see what happens here on the 7th.
That is right down the sprinkler line.
Keep focused on that flag while playing to this elevated green. Going with the 6-iron here. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 5 shots off the lead. Nice recovery there.
Judging it beautifully.
Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. And that will take him to 4 under. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th.
What a gargantuan tee shot.
Time to step into the bunker now.
Well, what's he doing hitting it there in the first place, Luke? I don't understand. He made bogey yesterday, and he's looking at the same score today.
That's tidy. John, have you got a read on this one?
Well, from down here, looking like 25 feet or so to the cup.
Ouch, that hurts. Yeah, it's just about 3 feet away. And in it goes for the par. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. Here we are at the final hole on the front 9. Opting for the hybrid, I think. And he's safely on the green with that shot.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. He's currently in the 2nd position. Let's see what happens here at the 10th hole. That's not the one he wanted. John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
Well, it's in the first cut, as you probably saw, and it did kind of work its way into the deeper part of this rough. Let's see what happens.
opting for the 9-iron. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. It's tracking. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And that will take him to 5 under. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole. This player's got some lovely momentum coming off a birdie at the last. Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. Playing from around 210 yards here.
Up the hill to an elevated green. They're going to need to take a little extra club to get it all the way back to this pin.
Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Oh, birdie with big wings. Great putt. And that will take him to 7 under. Time to make a move. The tee is yours here at the 12th hole. A thing of beauty. From around 120 yards here. 3 behind our leader. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Come on, get a good bounce to the left. Well, not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. This one's for birdie.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've kept this player inside the top 10 all day long because of it.
And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Justin Thomas has built a 2-stroke advantage over the field. You've arrived at a par 4. Not a bad line, this one. From around 180 yards out. Only 2 shots off the pace. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
Well, that's an impressive little chip.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Justin Thomas is atop the leaderboard with a 2-stroke lead. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. Yeah, this lie's pretty deep here.
Yes, difficult lie. Made a par here yesterday. A little bit more difficult today.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Not a bad line, this. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. And JT is currently our leader. The honour is yours. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th.
That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
Well, Rich, this looks like a familiar spot for this player.
Unfortunately, it is the same as yesterday. Hopefully, they've put the results yesterday away.
Going with the hybrid. Oh, no, is that heading towards the bunker? Getting ready to play their third. 2 strokes off the lead. That's on the green, but still a fair way from the hole. Putting for birdie. Looking good. And the putt drops, now at 8 under, heading down the stretch.
And just a few holes remaining. Let's see what they can produce.
Trailing by a stroke after that hole.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
Let's finish with a flurry. It'd be nice to make a move up the leaderboard. And not a bad approach. He'll be putting.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
Well, these are the kind of putts that bring out the best in players. Do you think this person's clutch?
We're certainly going to find out momentarily, Luke.
This putt to move into a tie for first.
Yes, Luke, and only 2 holes to go in this event.
Okay, let's head to the next. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. Teeing off here on the 17th hole. Well, on the tee now, coming off for par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader.
Sensational drive. Much better than what happened yesterday, but I won't bring that up now. Let's get on to the action.
And the players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand.
Yeah, they parred this hole yesterday, but from easier circumstances today. A little more difficult, but still doable.
7 feet to the cup. Looks good off the blade. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And in it goes. And Justin Thomas currently leads the field. And coming off a double bogey, you'd imagine their heads down a bit. Time to just clear that from the mind. This one might just sneak off the fairway. Second shot here on the 18th hole. Oh, well played. And here we are with the third shot. Just a couple back from our leader.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Well, 68's on the board here if we can hold this.
Always rooting for this player, Luke. I hope this one goes.
This one's tracking. And that will do it. His work is done here. Sometimes these are a tough one to take. So close to the win, but ultimately just a shot shy.
Listen, you can go back and look at a number of different shots throughout the course of the tournament, and which one will you pick is the one that you would like to have back the most. I mean, choose one, anyone. But listen, at the end of the day, finishing one back, it's a respectable finish. It's beyond that. It's a great finish, but not the finish they were hoping for.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.